Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. This is a Woman Wednesday. And, see, we got it rolling now, man. Y'all just had to get used to how it flowed or whatever with this little trivia we doing on What's the Answer Wednesday, on Woman Wednesday. I mean, I don't want the women to get offended that we taking away their day. I mean, it's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. We're just adding to Woman Wednesday, a feature. What's the Answer Wednesday? Speaking of which, thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
What's going on? It's Jay Clyde.
Jay Clyde, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
Hey, Jay Clyde, man, I'm apologizing for having to suspend your ass a couple of months ago, bro.
Man, it's all right.
He says he deserved it. You want to get some of this trivia, or you got something else you want to get into?
I want to get on this trivia.
All right, so here's the two questions that you have to answer before we get into the trivia. Who's your favorite sports team of all time?
Los Angeles Lakers.
The Lakers. I like that. I like a man after my own heart. Yeah. Who's your favorite athlete of all times?
I'm going to have to go with Maria Sharapova.
Maria Sharapova? What? Oh, yeah, okay. So, for people that don't know, my man Jay Clyde is down with the swirl. He's down with the swirl. Maria Sharapova. You didn't say Magic Johnson or Michael Jordan. You said, this ninja said Maria Sharapova.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's fine. That's good. Hey, whatever you like, I love it. All right, so what kind of trivia you want? Baseball, basketball, football, boxing, or entertainment?
Let's go with basketball.
Basketball. Okay. All right, so this is a two-part question because it's kind of easy. Where did Ralph Sampson play college basketball at, and what was his jersey number?
Virginia, number 12.
No! I got to ask you, man, where the hell you get number 12? The only center that in the history of basketball that has worn number 12 is Dwight Howard. I mean, back in the day, Ralph Sampson, now remember the time, Ralph Sampson played in an era where the big men, they either wore a 30 number or they wore a 50 number. But Ralph Sampson's number at Virginia.
I ain't that old, Doug.
How old are you?
36.
Okay, yeah, you are a little bit younger. But you remember Ralph Sampson did play at Virginia. You got that part right. But his number was number 50 when all of the great players wore number 50. Hey, good try. Appreciate the call, Jay Clyde.
All right.
Yeah. This man must be a quasi-Dwight Howard fan as well. This man said 12. Nobody that played the center position back in the day wore number 12. Nobody. Dwight Howard started that BS. Thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Good morning, Doug. It's Mocha Bella.
Mocha Bella!
Hey, Doug.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, man, Mocha, it's good to have you on the line, especially on this Woman Wednesday. So this we're killing two birds with one stone. All right, so it's Woman Wednesday. As well as it's, What's the Answer Wednesday, so you get to answer some trivia. How's everything going down there in South Florida, first of all?
Everything good, Doug. Hot and sunny.
Hot and sunny. Oh, yeah, that's the norm around there. All right, so you want to answer a trivia question or you got something else?
I want to answer a trivia question.
All right, which sport do you want? Basketball, baseball, football, boxing, or do you want entertainment? Hello? Mocha? Hello? Hello? Okay, we lost Mocha. Mocha, are you still there? All right, maybe Mocha's driving around the Everglades or something like that. Call back, Mocha. We had some difficulty, I guess, with your phone call. Call back. I was ready to ask the great Mocha Bella a trivia question. Maybe this is her again. Thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you call it from? What you want to talk about?
It's me again, Doug. I guess the phone dropped.
Okay. All right, so what kind of trivia question do you want? Baseball, basketball, football, boxing, or entertainment?
Entertainment.
Entertainment question. All right. trivia question. What's Daryl Mack's stage name? Daryl Mack. What is his stage name? He's a rapper. And
I don't know, Doug. I don't know the answer.
Mocha, Daryl Mack's stage name is
Craig Mack?
No. Hold on, we got to do this again then. Daryl Mack's stage name is DMC. Run DMC. Daryl Mack.
Okay, give me another question.
Say what? What was that again?
Give me another question, Doug.
Man, your ass can't get 2 damn trivia questions. Go on out here with that. You get 1 question, man. You get 1 question. Even though it's Women Wednesday, you only get 1 question. Thank you for the call, Lo Mocha. Yeah. The great Daryl Mack, DMC, and Run DMC fame. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. A couple of quick little news and notes from the world of the NFL I wanted to kind of get into quickly. Lawyers for former NFL star Aaron Hernandez formally asked the court on Tuesday to dismiss his first-degree murder conviction now that he has died. We kind of touched upon this a little bit on Monday. Under a long-standing Massachusetts legal principle, courts customarily vacate the convictions of defendants who die before all of their appeals are heard. Hernandez hanged himself in a maximum security prison last week, just days after he was acquitted of fatally shooting 2 Boston men in 2012. He was serving life without parole in 2013 murder of Odin Lloyd, a semi-pro football player. Linda Thompson, one of Hernandez's appellate attorneys, said the conviction in the Lloyd case is not considered final because the automatic appeal he was entitled to had not yet been heard at the time of his death. Here's a quote: "Since the conviction is not final, because the appeal has not been decided, there's nothing that can be done with the appeal," Thompson said. "There's not going to be a conviction because it can't be pursued in court. Vacating a conviction after the death of a high-profile defendant has precedent in Massachusetts. The child molestation conviction of a former Roman Catholic priest, John Gogan, a key figure in the clergy sex abuse scandal that rocked the Boston Archdiocese, was dismissed after he was beaten to death in prison in 2003. And John Salvi, convicted of killing 2 abortion clinic workers and wounding 5 other people in 1994, also had his convictions tossed after he killed himself in prison." That's right. So that's crazy. And there's also an element to this story, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, where if Hernandez had died before the appeals and the final trial in his case, and ultimately was his charges were thrown out, that the Patriots would have to pay his family what they owe him. And remember, he signed a deal right before he got convicted of like $40 million guaranteed deal. And so there's talking about civil lawsuits and whatnot, and lawsuits and trying to get money from the Patriots and all these different entities, man. So definitely an interesting story, man, as we're going to keep our eyes on that. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. This is hour number 3 of the Doug Stewart Show. We call it the Power Hour. Thank y'all for playing my little game with me. Yeah. Thank you for playing my little game with me, man. A little Trivia Tuesday, or not Trivia Tuesday. What's the Answer Wednesday? Today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, don't forget the Jeff Fox Show, coming to you live from Miami, Florida. 2 p.m., John Fisher Cooking with the Microwave Show. And then at 9 p.m. tonight, my man Jelani with the Wait a Minute Show, all here live on WSME. Caller, thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
This is Deacon Dale.
Deacon Darrell. Okay, Deacon Darrell. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. I'm going to take a shot at this trivia.
Okay, all right. So, got to ask you the questions first, as customary.
Okay.
Actually,
I just want
I'm sorry?
ask a question real quick, Doug.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I take adult porn stars for $500 in the win, please?
Bro, we don't have no adult porn star questions ready. Maybe the next time you call, we'll have you covered, okay?
Okay.
All right. So for today, this is going to have to suffice. First of all, we got to ask you the typical questions, the customary questions. Who's your favorite sports team of all times?
Probably Chicago Bulls, Jordan era.
The who?
Chicago Bulls.
You said during the Jordan era, not before the Jordan era, or not after, just during the Jordan era, huh?
This is Jordan.
Okay, and
Jordan.
who's your favorite athlete of all times?
Probably Bo Jackson. Actually.
Bo Jackson. All right, good one. All right, so what category do you want? Baseball, basketball, football, boxing, or entertainment?
We'll try entertainment.
All right, so entertainment. Let's see what we have here. All right, the great Rebe Jackson. All right, you know who Rebe Jackson is?
I do.
All right, so Rebe Jackson, the Jacksons, I think she's the oldest sister. She had a hit single in the early 80s. What was the name of that song?
Centipede.
Yes! Centipede! Centipede! You got it right, man. A big bucket full of pride for you. As Rebe Jackson's hit single was Centipede. So you got it right. You didn't even have to answer a porn question. Hey, appreciate it, Deacon.
All right. Bye.
There he is, my man. I think he said Deacon Darrell. Yeah. Yeah, the great Deacon Darrell. So, entertainment question, boxing questions, basketball, baseball, and football as well, if you have them. Let me jump to the chat room on Spreaker.com and read some messages on the chat. We already read Sidney Jackson's comment about Myles Garrett. Why does I don't understand why, people are so protective of Myles Garrett. I think these cats are just giving an honest perspective. And the fact that they are, I don't understand why people feel like they're going after Myles Garrett. Let me grab another call. Caller, thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
What up, Doug? This Fail Pay.
This who?
Fail Pay.
The great Fail Pay. What's up, baby?
What's going on?
I'm good. All right, so Fail Pay. I don't think we've ever had you on the show. I appreciate your patronage, bruh. Frequent the chat all the time. I got to ask you the question. You want the trivia, right?
Yeah, I take the trivia.
All right, so who's your favorite sports team of all time?
Man, I hate to say it, man, because just like you, I still can't believe we lost that damn game, but I'm a Falcons fan, man.
Wow. Are you from Atlanta?
Yes.
Man, how much does it hurt? Can you put into words how much it hurts for the Falcons to lose that game the way that they did?
Man, I still can't even think about it without having some emotions come up, man. I mean, I think I literally talk about this game almost every day.
Right.
It's ridiculous. I
That's-
just can't believe we lost that game, man.
I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe it. And I'm not from Atlanta, man, so I know it has to hurt you. Who's your favorite athlete of all time?
Man, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. That's right, the kid. That's good. All right, so which category of trivia question do you want? Baseball, basketball, football, boxing, or entertainment?
Let's hit up the baseball.
Baseball. Okay, we got some cats and some baseball fans in here. All right, so the great Jim Rice that played outfield for the Boston Red Sox back in the day. What state is he from?
Jim Rice. Hell if I know, Doug.
Hey, sir. I'm gonna give y'all like 5 seconds to answer these questions, but you just need to think. It's almost like multiple choice. You need to kind of, cross out some other obvious answers or choices and then come up with the right answer. If I were to ask you a question like that about what state they're from,